Well, hello there, and a very warm welcome back to the channel, or a welcome to the channel if it's your first time. Welcome to South Devon and welcome to beautiful Bigbury on Sea. Today we're doing something a little bit posh, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, posh for us. I know it's strange, isn't it? We are going for afternoon cream tea there. Now, where is there? If you're a fan of Agatha Christie films, you may well recognise it. It's also been in loads of different TV series and different film locations. That is Burgh Island, and that is the stunning Burgh Island Hotel. We're going there for cream tea this afternoon. As you can see, the tide is in. Normally at low tide you can walk across the causeway here, but the tide is in at the moment, which means we get to go on the world famous sea tractor. And here it comes. There's a lot of people waiting, but we'll get on there. Yeah, it's a busy day here at Bigbury on Sea, but what a beautiful day it is. It's a bit blowy, but that's okay. Looking across the South Devon Coast, the coast of the South Hams there, and the stunning Burgh Island there. It's been a few years since I've been across there, so really looking forward to this. We've got friends visiting us in South Devon today, and they've always wanted to go for afternoon tea at the Burgh Island Hotel. And then just in front of it you've got the Pilchard Inn, the great little pub on the island, which we'll have a look at in a bit. And here comes the sea tractor. I don't think we're going to get on this one, but we'll join the queue and we'll be on it very soon. And look at this, what a beast, isn't it, eh? And you can see how high it is, and that's so it can go through the sea. I think it can go through the sea up to about 6 foot depth. So the passengers who are coming back from the island just getting off. And of course at high tide this is what provides the island with all of its supplies as well. So we'll be getting a ride on there. I think it's got to go back and forwards a couple of times before we get there though. Well, it looks like we might be in luck, but there's a massive queue, but as we have an appointment at the hotel, I think we may be in business. Yeah, so we're on. It's busy. Say hello, guys. Yay! We're all very excited. So here we are. Welcome to Burgh Island. What a fabulous bit of kit, isn't it? So the first thing you see when you get on the island is the pub, but that's not where we're headed for today. No, we're going posh today. Should we just watch him go out again? And off he goes. Not many people going back. Bit blowy today. But that's fine, it's sunny. And it's warm actually. Off he goes, back across to Bigbury. See you later. So that's where we're headed for in just a wee while. Just look at this gorgeous tree here, isn't that just stunning? Sorry about the wind noise today. Burp. Shouldn't have had that curry last night, I know. Here's the pilchard. Ah, just beautiful. So this is where we're heading into. I think we have an appointment for 1:30. It's currently 1:45, so time to have a little bit of a look around first. Okay, we just got out of the wind just for a second there. It really is blowy today, so sorry about the wind noise, but I hope it's not spoiling your enjoyment of this stunning place here on the South Devon Coast. Yeah, so we're going to be going in about half an hour into the hotel for our afternoon cream tea, which should be very nice indeed. And in the meantime, we'll have a little bit of a look around Burgh Island. It's only little, but it's very pretty, albeit a bit blowy today, but at least it's sunny, so that's all right. And of course the ladies have come in dresses and it's blowing a hoolie today, so there's a few Marilyn Monroe impersonations going on at the moment, which is why I've got the camera pointing this way. And of course one person who this hotel is always synonymous with is Dame Agatha Christie, Torquay's finest of course, and two of her novels were inspired by this hotel. They were Evil Under the Sun and Then There Were None, and I think there's been films made here as well. I'll try and find out more as we go along. This hotel is also featured in an episode of Lovejoy back in the day, remember that? You have to be a certain age to remember that, don't you? And also in the last year or two, Burgh Island was featured in Mortimer and Whitehouse's wonderful show Gone Fishing. They were fishing down on the beach here at Bigbury, and I think they also came into the hotel as well. And as you can see, it's built in Art Deco style, very classy inside, and quite an iconic location. The TV presenter Susan Calman also featured an episode of Grand Days Out here. Jack Whitehall, filmed an episode of Travels with My Father here as well. Catch Us If You Can was filmed here, and also way back in the 60s an episode of Dixon of Dock Green, remember that? And also, if you remember, back in the early 2000s, GMTV, the early morning TV station on ITV, used to have a series called Inch Loss Island. That was here as well. Yeah, so here we are inside the Burgh Island Hotel, through to the Palm Court. Look at this, isn't this gorgeous? Just look at that roof as well. Beautiful. The old typewriter. And a model of the sea tractor that we were just on. And
oh yeah, no, they're easy to find.
Oh,
yeah. It's up the stairs here.
Look at the beautiful restaurant as well. Nobody in there at the moment. I think that's maybe for evenings, and we're going to be, I think, through here. Bit blowy for the terrace today, but isn't that lovely? Be gorgeous to sit out there if it wasn't windy. Actually not too bad out here, quite pleasant. So there's the conservatory and the Palm Court area where we're going to have our cream tea, the hotel, and that lovely terrace down there. And a little private beach and swimming area, very nice indeed. Right, enough exploring for now. I think it's time to delve into those scones, and of course as we're in Devon, you know what that means, don't you? I'm sorry, Cornish friends, it's got to be cream first. The drinks have arrived. What's that you've got there, Nina?
It's like a Singapore sling.
Singapore sling, very ruffles.
Sling, yes.
What have you got on there?
Well, this is a classic martini with rum. No, not rum.
Vodka? Was it vodka? Oh, how nice.
We had to make a lot of choices for that
Oh,
one.
look at that. And what did you say yours was, Rob?
It's a Gatsby.
Very
Gatsby.
A berry Gatsby, nice. And me, look at me, Mr. Boring. Peroni 0% because I'm driving. Never mind, I'll make up for it later.
Yes.
Oh, champagne to start. Very nice. So here we are. Cheers.
Cheers. That's the water.
Look at the view out there. And here we are. So in here, warm scones. Look at this. Sandwiches, cakes, more cakes. We've got jam and cream for the scones.
And we've got the same.
Yeah, look at this. And all with that view out there as well. This is the life, guys. And here we are at the end of the restaurant, and it's done out like the stern of a ship. Look at this.
Have you ever been to the ships at Portsmouth? Oh, sorry.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's right, don't worry.
1938, that. And look what we got here. Shall I empty it? Found a friend.
One's got a martini.
Well, we are absolutely stuffed. That was fantastic. Highly recommended. Okay, it's not cheap, but it's a special day out. So if somebody's birthday or an anniversary or something, come here to Burgh Island. It's absolutely fantastic. And by the way, if you need to use the sea tractor, if you're booked into the hotel, you can get on. You don't have to join the queue. All right. Right. My goodness me, I'm so full. I think we're going to have a little bit of a quick wander around the island before we make our way back across the causeway. It's 20 acres in total, this island, you know. Quite incredible. We were just talking to the, I think it might have been the restaurant manager, and he was telling us about when Agatha Christie stayed here, and she wrote the 2 novels that she wrote here, and she used to stay in what they call the beach house, which is a little house just sort of built into the cliffs underneath the hotel. Right, it's going to be blowy up here, but let's go and have a quick look. And what a view you get from up here. Almost at the very top of the island. Steep cliffs, I'm not going any closer to those. Little yacht there sheltering. Right, back down these steps. It's a long way down, I didn't realise how far I climbed up. It's blowing the cobwebs away after that big cream tea, that's for sure. Helicopter pad down here. Suppose they've got to have a way of getting if there's an emergency. Air ambulance and stuff like that. Tennis courts here. And look at that. Remember what it was like when we came across on the sea tractor? Look at the beach now. No problem walking back. And here we are, almost back down by the Pilchard Inn. What a lovely little wooden cottage. Could you live there? Or would you feel remote? So probably, I don't know, somebody to do with the hotel, the island manager or manager of the pub, or somebody to do with the island in some respect. 1336, incredible, isn't it? And here's the sea tractor again, off duty now that the beach is clear. And we're going to be able to walk across, no problem at all. And what a lovely place to keep your boat, eh? Isn't that just gorgeous? Right, back to Bigbury. Sorry about the wind noise, it's really blowy here on the beach, but it's absolutely exhilarating, it's lovely. So I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Burgh Island. And I'll tell you what, even if you don't want to go for a cream tea or an afternoon tea or a dinner or stay at the hotel, you can just come across here, go to the pub, go to the Pilchard, have a drink or a meal there, be a bit cheaper, and it's a great day out. Just be prepared to take your time coming down the lane because it's very narrow and there's lots of reversing and waiting for things to pass and stuff like that. But a fabulous day out right here at Burgh Island. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, that would be great. I'll see you next time. Bye.